build the sustaining organization, the great sustaining organization for the 21st century. Well, the Ariba founders actually only met once. That was that day, the Magnificent Seven moment. After that, we became officers or members of the team. And we actually, in the last 4 years, have never met again in the capacity as founders. That is, until June 5th of 2000, where Keith called us all together to really talk about the adventure that we're on and where are we going with it and what can the founders do to contribute to where we're going as a company and the kind of company we want to build. And as a result of that, one of the great ideas that came out of that discussion was the following: the Founders Award. And we are establishing it as of today. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It will be the highest award ever bestowed on an Aribian. It's in recognition of an Aribian's body of work, not just what they did last quarter or yesterday or whatever, but it's throughout the span of their career here at Ariba. And most importantly, a Founders Laureate, as that person will become known inside our company, is an Aribian who demonstrates through his or her work and his or her attitude the quest to exemplify the virtues and high ideals upon which the founders based Ariba and which are contained in the playbook. It's a quest. No single person in this company has ever attained it, but it's the question of how hard we quest to get to it that is important about this award. We decided to go out and purchase a memento for the organization. And this is a gift that was coming from all of the founders to Ariba. We decided to style it after the Obelisk of Luxor, which is located on the Place de la Concorde in France, in Paris, France. It's the center, literally the center of Paris. And what it represents is the great ideals, virtues, and great dreams that the French people had for their country. It was built in 1843. And so we went out looking around the world to find something like this. And what I'd like to now present to you is the gift from the Ariba founders, and that is the Obelisk of Ariba. This is made by Baccarat. There is only one other one like this in the world, and none that have as much meaning, I believe. So, let me tell you about this award. The decision is solely that of the founders of this company, the first Aribians. Each quarter we will make an award of that to one Founders Laureate. Hold up, guys. It will be displayed, that person's name will be displayed on the obelisk of Ariba at the Ariba EBC. A Founders Award laureate will also receive a replica, also from Baccarat, of this obelisk. The options for 10,000 shares will also be awarded to each of these laureates from the Ariba founders. So it's coming from us, not from the company. A background story and picture on the Founders Award website. And this person will have the honor of being the one to present the award that we determine for next quarter. So with that, I'd like to present to you now the name or the picture of the first Founders Laureate. What the heck? Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. This was Croc's idea, and that just proves again, no idea is a bad idea unless it's Croc. It's not Bob, okay? It's Tom Fensterman. I'm going to ask you to say something. Now I'd like to ask my other fellow founders who are here with us today, Ed Kinsey, to come on up, Keith Kroc, Rob DeSantis. Unfortunately, our two other fellow founders here at the company could not join us, but we wanted to make sure that we stood here with Tom as we read a proclamation to the company. And if I can get the light on here, no light, of course. Whereas a proclamation to all Aribians dated July 14th, 2000. Whereas the Ariba playbook symbolizes, embodies the virtues and high ideals upon which the founders, the first Aribians, based Ariba, and whereas fellow founders or employees, one and the same, the playbook and our ability to exemplify its values is the quest, a quest that we all strive for. And whereas, on behalf of all Ariba's founders, we, the first Aribians, got together to establish the Ariba Founders Award, the highest award that can be bestowed upon an Aribian. And finally, whereas the Founders Award recognizes individuals who have exemplified the spirit of the playbook and made significant contributions to Ariba and to Aribians' success around the world, let us describe some of the attributes and accomplishments of this quarter's laureate's career. Tom Fenstermacher was the first consultant to join Ariba outside of California, having joined in May 1998. He went to the 1 week of training, that paltry 1 week of training, and then went straight to Bristol-Myers Squibb. He was thrown into the project and quickly picked up on the technical components of the application. Over the next few months, Tom became the technical anchor of the East implementation team. The accounts that Tom has served include Bristol-Myers Squibb, Boehringer Ingelheim, Merck, MCI WorldCom, Parametric Technologies, and one close to my heart, Sunoco Products. One colleague, unsolicited, noted to us, Tom delivers. He has always done whatever it takes. He has never just done his job. He has constantly focused on improving the overall process. He has developed tools and utilities to share with everyone to make everyone's job a better one. He has developed solutions at customer sites that have made the projects that much more successful. He has been a part of some of the largest successes, like Bristol-Myers Squibb, MCI WorldCom, which went live in 6 weeks with SAP and Lawson integration. He has done a lot of firsts, like the first LDAP integration. He has been the lone resource from Ariba at many of our customers. He has pushed the limits of the software. He has always and will help out his fellow workers. He has made our implementation partners successful. He understands why we are here, and he has been key in delighting our customers. Tom moved over to the engineering organization 8 months ago. Here's some of the unsolicited things we have heard about Tom there. He was the first person to ever transfer from a non-engineering discipline to the engineering organization. He took on heading up the upgrade migration strategy for 7.0. And I'll tell you right now, I can't think of any bigger challenge that an engineer could possibly have than that. He took it on, and it was a very big, ugly challenge. And boy, did he step up. Here are some comments on what he did. He dealt with every complex problem and was supposed to have had 3 people working with him on it, but they never materialized. And he did it all by himself. Tom overcame technical, cultural, and political obstacles to create a viable upgrade strategy for 7.0. Another comment, despite his being a developer, it also required working with everyone in engineering. That is a task akin to herding cats. Tom had to get his arms around issues and then get people to respond by changing the way they do things. He rose to that challenge. and he's gained the respect of all engineers. Yet another commented, his challenges were logistical and project issues, and in that process of tackling the issues, he had to work with the GSD to establish an upgrade lab. He also pushed the development of the methodology for the lab and was instrumental in rolling out the lab. Tom has great leadership. He has exhibited incredible growth and also an incredible and tremendous tenacity. He fought through constant adversity like a knife through butter. As the above demonstrates, Tom Fenstermacher is an Aribian's Aribian. He is an Aribian who has demonstrated that quest for the ideals embodied in the Ariba playbook. Therefore, let it be known now that the Founders Laureate for Q3 FY 2000, and let it be further added, the first ever Founders Laureate, is Tom Fenstermacher. Congratulations from all of the founders of Ariba, Tom.
This is really overwhelming. Ironically enough, I was just talking to TJ a couple days ago saying I wanted to work on my presentation skills. This is as good as opportunity as ever. Wow. The best thing I can say is that the reason I came to Ariba and the reason I'm as happy here as I am is because of the quality of people that I've been working with. A short little story from my previous position was in a large pharmaceutical company who happens to be one of our customers now. And I was there for a few years, and when I was leaving during my exit interview, I was talking to our VP of IT, and he was kind of giving me the normal spiel about, well, why are you leaving? Why should you? What kind of opportunities can we give you here? And at the end, one thing that struck me as kind of odd is that he said, one of the reasons that I said I was interested in leaving was I said that I'd like to go to a place where I can really make a difference. I can really help the company succeed. I can really help the company. And something that he said that was kind of odd is it takes a special kind of person to accept a role where you can't do that, where you can just put in your time and do a good job. And I've just been really happy to see that we don't have those kind of special people here. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Tom, again, and Bobby, thank you for your magnificent job of representing all of the founders. Okay, I won't get choked up. So that kind of concludes this morning's meeting, and it's time to open up for any Q&A that anybody might have. So we've got a few extra minutes here, and any questions or anything like that.